wild out, everybody get it on.
Hello everyone, welcome back. I am playing WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006 for the Sony PlayStation 2. Sponsored by GameAnyone.com and the source for video game walkthroughs. And it's Let's Not Cheat video. Why? Because I'm that damn good. Anyhow, season mode. So we're done with yes. So we are done with Batista. We did it with Big Show. Can I do it with Booker T? Let's find out. Booker T has exact same storyline as Big Show. Yeah. Practically. So let's start this. Continue. Prologue.
Tori. Hey, Tori Wilson. Hey there, baby girl. Have you got a couple of minutes for your general manager? There's an urgent matter I need to speak to you about.
Actually, Teddy, I'm supposed to catch a flight and I'm already running late. I'd love to stay and talk, but...
That's okay. Don't worry about it, Tori. I don't want to be responsible for my #1 diva missing her flight. You feel me? I'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks, Teddy. I'll see you Thursday.
Damn. I hate to see that girl go, but I love watching her leave.
Holla! Ooh.
What was that? Teddy? Oh my God, Teddy! Don't worry, Teddy. It's going to be okay. Help! Somebody please help!
Okay. Let's continue with the storyline. I was supposed to do another part of Final Fantasy X, but you know what? I wanted to do some more parts of this. So it's been a few days since I've done videos for this game.
I just can't believe that someone could do that to poor Theodore Long.
Yo, don't worry about that, Tori. He'll be alright, and they'll catch whoever did it.
Hey, Tori. Cena? Excuse me, Tori. I heard you were the last person to see Teddy Long before his accident. Do you mind if I ask you about it?
Hey, Columbo, take it somewhere else, okay? Can't you see the lady's upset? She doesn't need you accusing her of something she had nothing to do with.
No one's accusing anyone of anything, Cena. But as long as you're here, where were you when Teddy Long was taken out?
Excuse me? I must have missed the part where you explained to me why I had to answer to you. Who the hell you think you are to come up here and get all up in my grill?
Oh, you tell him, Cena. Fight the power. Don't take any guff from the man. I mean, dude, it's not like there's any way that an angry thug who walks around with brass knuckles and a steel chain around his neck could ever take anyone out, right?
Yo, look who it is. Mr. Pay-Per-View. You know, for a guy who calls himself the whole damn show, you sure ain't had much in the way of title shots lately, have you, Chief? Sounds like a pretty good motive for punking out our GM, don't it? So where were you when T-Lo got aced?
Well, let's see. I think I was probably chilling out in the back, stretching out, you know, throwing some kicks and reading some comics.
You think you were? Can anybody vouch for you?
That's my downtime. Just me, R.B.D.
I can't believe any of you would ever do anything to hurt Teddy. This is all so awful. What do you think happened?
Okay, last time I believe I favored Cena by accusing RVD. Could be wrong about that. So I'm gonna do it this way. Look, I'm not saying either. I can't believe any of you will ever do anything to hurt Teddy. This is also awful. What do you think happened? Look, I'm not saying either one of you did it, but RVD's got a point. You seem a little defensive to me, Cena. I believe I did it the other way the last time with Big Show. Yeah. And if I'm wrong about that, please let me know. Okay, play. I really like wrestling games for the past quite a few years, since 2003. Yeah.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a somewhat somber edition of SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz and partner. Can you believe what has transpired here in regards to General Manager Teddy Long?
No, Cole, I really can't. Some bitter superstar has got to have a mean streak a mile long to run down Teddy Long in cold blood like that. And for all we know, it could be anyone on the roster, anyone in this building right now. But you know what they say, the show must go on.
And the show will go on, but the ramifications of this incident are already being felt in this very next match.
You can't tell me you didn't see this one coming, Cole. You don't tell a guy you think he took out the general manager without expecting him to want to settle it in the ring.
Actually, Taz, it sounded to me like he was very careful not to accuse anyone of the attack on Theodore Long. That's the conclusion that RVD jumped.
RVD jumped. There was a John Cena.
And the opponent from what?
They screwed up. Probably reason why it cuts off though. Time to show off Booker T. Still down. Let's do it still down.
It's been a long time since I saw a crowd get behind a superstar the way they have for John Cena.
Yeah, that's great, Cole. No doubt the WWE fans, they love John Cena. I get that. But this is not a popularity contest.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Ooh.
You know what? This Cena, he spends a lot of time running his mouth, Cole. If it was me, I'd put a little bit more energy into proving my in-ring skills.
Cena's a WWE champion, Taz. How much more improvement do you really need?
I know the guy's on top. I understand that. He's WWE champion. I understand that. Sometimes it's easier to become champion than stay champion. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
Nice quick counter.
I think John Cena has risen through the SmackDown ranks faster than any other superstar in recent memory. I can't remember the last time I saw a super... Great reversal!
Ooh.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You could say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting him through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or, I think we know where he's going with this, Cole.
Here it comes. The FU! He just...
I'm not doing too good. I usually do a lot better with Booker T. I'm surprised. It does need to get used to him.
Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals.
When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than Booker T.
Yeah, but I personally think Booker should spend a little bit less time, showboating and more time focus on winning matches.
How can you... What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. Look out! He's measuring his opponent.
Whoa! Scissors kick! You might have just knocked this guy out cold, Cole.
He's going for the pin.
One,
this could be it.
2, 3.
Whoa. There we go.
That was an impressive win, Cole. I got a new respect. Here's your winner, Booker.
Had a little problems though, but hey, was able to do it. Continue.
Hey, dude. I just wanted to say, man, I really appreciate you getting my back when Cena went off last week. I can't even believe a thug like him would accuse me of running down Theodore Long like that. Thanks for believing in me, dude.
Actually, RVD, neither one of you convinced me of anything. Cena wanted the match, and I gave it to him. And besides, he made some good points. You have to admit, it's been a long time since Teddy Long gave you a title shot.
Oh, so that's the way it's gonna be, huh? Well, let me tell you something. I don't need to have a title to be Mr. Thursday Night. So tonight, why don't you meet me in the ring, find out just exactly what it means to get your ass smoked by Rob Van Dam.
Man, normally RVD is, a mellow guy to say the least. But he's acting a little touchy about the whole Teddy Long thing.
Well, it's a touchy subject, Taz, and until we find out who did it, I think it's going to remain that way, even for a guy like Rob Van Dam.
You never know. Match against RVD. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Can you dig it?
Sucker!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And I'm probably going to be doing more videos of this.
And the opponent.
Probably be doing less videos of Final Fantasy X and more videos of this. Because I enjoy this game more than I do with Final Fantasy X. Don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy X is still a very good game. Very good game. Again? Let's do test of strengths this time.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you got to realize to make it in...
And there's the reversal. These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair trade to me. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
Wow, great reversal.
The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look...
There's a reversal, Cole.
When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than...
He's got this guy right where he wants him.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these
He's got him covered.
1, 2. That was like 2.5, Cole.
That was close.
Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time WCW champion, more tap. Look out, he's measuring his opponent. Whoa, scissors kick. You might have just knocked this guy out cold, Cole.
He can get the pin right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man,
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Can you do it, winner?
Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of him again. It's been a while. It has. And you know what? Before I continue, I actually want to go to the WWE shop. Yeah. See what I can buy, because it's been a while. It has. I didn't do any shopping during Big Show's season mode. Nope. So I should be able to buy quite a few things. WWE shop.
Open up my eyes, saving what's been broken, wasting all this time. Now I know you'll never see this side of me that I know. It's been killing me for too long. It's such a long way down from here. All this time I've waited, never seem to change your mind. I'm bleeding to be afraid. It's all our time been wasted.
Okay, pass back to the end of all that I can get. So let's continue to the next match. Ooh yeah.
In this game we've played for so long, my instincts disappear. The
Alrighty then. Shawn Michaels, also known as HBK.
RVD is the cat that rolls thunder and home smoke, but gets his ass whipped when he messes with grown folk. You blade trees, I break knees, and your frog splash is trash. You ain't got what it takes, please. I'm the whole damn show, from sunlight to sundown. Van Dam is the reason Teddy Long got one down. Stick them thumbs up your ass, RVD. John Cena, chain gang. You can't see me.
Oh, wow. That was real clever the way you made everything rhyme there, Vanilla Ice. It's too bad you can't wrestle half as good as you rhyme. You seem like you've got a lot of hostility that you need to get out of your system. So how about meeting me in this ring a little later and seeing what we can do about it?
You want to go, RVD? Well, why don't we do it right now?
Well, here's a pleasant surprise. It looks like Torrie Wilson's coming down here to try to get these two to take it down a notch. Remember, Torrie was the last one to see General Manager Teddy Long before his accident just a few weeks ago.
And it was some questions meant for Torrie that sparked the problems between all these guys. Problem is, Cole, when you got a hot tomato like Torrie who tries to calm down guys who are acting all macho and whatnot, it's like trying to put out fire with gasoline.
Rob, John, come on. You guys don't need to do this. Why don't you just shake hands and call off this nonsense?
The only nonsense here is what's between his ears if he thinks he's got what it takes to hang with me and my chain gang.
Gee, dog, hanging with you sounds really cool and all, but if it's all the same to you, I think I'd rather just kick your ass.
Guys, please. This isn't helping anything. Please calm down and let's talk this out.
I'd punk you out right now if there wasn't a lady present. But that's all right. I'll see you back here later tonight.
No problem, Cena. I wouldn't want Torrie to have to watch the beating I'm going to give you anyway.
Ooh. Looks like you were right, Taz. It seems like Torrie Wilson's presence hasn't calmed anyone. She's trying her best to help, but she's inadvertently exasperated the situation.
Yeah, not only that, she made it a heck of a lot worse, too.
Torrie Wilson. Just the little lady I was looking for. Must be pretty flattering to have all those boyfriends doing all that fighting over you like that, huh?
What do you want, JBL?
Oh, I just had a quick question for you. But don't worry, I'm not going to accuse you of attempted murder or nothing. Now listen, right before Theodore Long's unfortunate accident, did he happen to ask you about any paperwork or contracts or anything like that?
Contracts? No, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing much. Just...
JBL, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just leaving. See you soon, Torrie.
What the heck was that all about?
I don't know, but listen, we have a bigger problem. John and Rob are going to tear each other apart tonight if we don't do something to stop them.
Why not let them do it and get it out of their system?
Because you and I both know that this isn't just going to be a match. They both think they have something to prove. It's so stupid and pointless. But I need you to be the special referee and make sure they don't kill each other out there tonight.
I don't know. It's really not my thing.
Please, as a favor to me?
All right. As a favor to you, I'll do what I can.
Thanks so much. I owe you one. Now you'd better go get ready.
Well, I guess he's going to referee the match, but he certainly doesn't seem to be too excited about stepping between Cena and RVD tonight.
No, but I'd sure say he's motivated. Not for nothing. You don't say no to a chick like that. I'd be happy to ref that match if it meant Tori Wilson owed me a favor.
Okay, so like before was special referee, and this time I'm gonna favor RVD. So I'm gonna be attacking John Cena. Last time I do remember I favored John Cena in this match and went after RVD. This time I'm gonna favor RVD and go after John Cena. Help him out a little bit. Yeah, I know. I'm a manager. I should act like a manager. But I don't in these matches.
Following contest is a special. And the opponent from what?
Can you dig it? Sucker!
Okay, come on, thank you.
I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next month.
Come on, ref. This isn't supposed to be a handicap match.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars.
Something tells me this referee's not exactly impartial.
The person in charge of enforcing the rules is blatantly violating them here.
Yep.
This one's gonna keep on. I don't think the ref's supposed to do that. But who's gonna DQ him? You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those.
This referee is taking matters into his own hands. It's been a long time since I saw a crowd.
Usually the ref doesn't get this physical with the superstars.
Boom.
I think that all's fair in love,
You know what?
war, and special referee matches, Cole.
I want to do something here.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house. I guess we can forget about having an impartial referee.
Man, this match is so... This guy might not have enough to kick out. I guess this ref's got a little axe to grind here. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
You know, we've seen some pretty good back-and-forth action here, but looks like this ref's got a little bias against one of these superstars. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I I really
This
can't.
is other.
This isn't for crying out loud.
Right.
What's the point of even having a ref if they're going to do this? What a reversal. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out.
I can't remember ever seeing a referee become this physical with the superstars. Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thinking.
This referee has no respect for the rules.
Ooh, yeah.
This ain't about... Looks like our special referee's getting a little physical here.
The referee's calling for the bell. The bell.
RVD, why did you do that? I was trying to help you. Jesus. Well, John Cena won by disqualification.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go again with these three.
This potentially explosive situation is about to blow sky high. We saw this last time. Tori did more harm than good.
If you ask me, I think Tori's best move is to just stay out of it at this point.
Stop it right now! How do you think it makes me feel? Knowing that you guys are all trying to out-macho each other for me. And don't tell me that's not what's going on. Believe me, I know men, and I know when you're trying to impress a woman.
She sees right through him, Cole. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever tried to impress a woman?
Well, partner,
Don't answer that.
I can only think of one sure way to make you guys stop. This Sunday, at Judgment Day, you're all going to face off in a triple threat match. And I'm going to put my contract on the line. I'll manage whoever wins. And whoever doesn't win, I'd better act like a gentleman about it, or I'll never speak to you again.
Well, I'll tell you, Tori Wilson just laid down the law. Now I've seen just about everything.
Can she do that? Can Tori just make a pay-per-view match like that?
Well, with Teddy Long out, we've got no general manager, right? Who's going to say no? And with Tori's services on the line, I don't think any of these guys are going to object at all.
That's for sure, partner.
Yeah. I ain't gonna object. Okay, so I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video. Thank you for watching. Join me for another Let's Not Cheat, Let's Play video. This is Rob Charles signing out. Bye everyone.